All my successful lions out there, I'm back. What's good with y'all, man? It's been a minute, somewhat of a minute, like a month or so. But I've been dropping little clips, in between. I started the Lion in the Spaceship. I'll continue to do more of those. And I believe I did a bike ride like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something like that. And yeah, I did a few of those throughout these months. And if it heats up, I go on little bike rides, but I don't want to post every time I go on a bike ride. But if it heats up to another, mid 60s or 70s again, and it's November now, if it does that again, I'll do another one just to motivate you guys, to do some type of exercise. You don't have to wait on the gym. If you're, like me, and you just don't trust the gym right now, um, there's other ways to go out there and get this good money, man. Get this good, exercise, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's in your home or um, just doing a walk, couple walks around your block and run around your block or whatever, man. Just get out and go do something or order some gym equipment. You know, diet is the main thing. That I tell people that ask about me. I had to, sacrifice, man, and quit a lot of things that I, loved. I loved, you know, Lay's, potato chips. I loved uh, Cheez-Its, man, Cheez-Its. I loved pizza, you know, to I wasn't really a sweet type of guy, which is great. Um, but I loved, just food in general, man. You know what I mean? Fries. I love French fries. And once I said, you know what, I just gotta do away with these things, man. The weight just started coming off even more because you can't. It's like you go into the gym, you're working out hard, and then you go home and you eat, chips and Doritos and all this, sour cream or whatever dip, you know what I mean, or cheese dip, you know what I mean, and then it's kind of like you're just inching yourself back. You're taking, 5 steps forward, 10 steps back, type of thing. So, but yeah, this is episode number 9. I'm very proud of that. Thanks for everybody who's been riding along on this ride. And we got about probably end the year with, I don't know, over 40 videos. You know what I mean? So that's a great accomplishment. When did we start? I don't know when we started. Maybe May or June. So that's a great accomplishment. You know what I mean? And next year, we'll have over 100. That's my goal, to have over 100 in the year. With over 100, and continue to up my game. Right now I'm just showing you guys something different because you go to these different YouTube sites or different Instagram sites of motivation, and they all kind of do the same thing. Me, I'm in the car showing you guys the grind, giving you guys game, and showing you guys time, man. You know what I mean? And giving you guys scripture and giving you guys different books. So, but I will, up my game a little more come next year. Take a little more time, um, and edit. Me, I just be running through it, as just one take. You know what I mean? Because I'm a genuine guy, man. Um, but yeah, maybe I'll do more edits and add more things to like, stuff below the screen, like, subscribe, blah blah blah, and maybe I'll do up a website, and um, I have a camera, but I'm not using it for this, so I'll buy another camera and strictly use it for the uploads and everything like that as we continue to grow. You know what I mean? I want to get to 500 subscribers who know me like this, and then we'll up the ante, and then, you know, be on our way to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So it's just a gradual thing, and I appreciate all you guys, that's been riding with me, commenting, liking, subscribing, and interacting with me, and sharing. And that's the main thing, man, just sharing, and I appreciate that, And that brings me into my first topic, thin line between love and hate. No puns to the Martin movie. This is a saying that's been going on for years. Yeah, man. You might think people got your back, but it's a thin line between love and hate, man. It's right there on that same border, man. It's like the Mexico border. You see it 1 minute you're in America, one step you in Mexico. You know what I mean? So it's similar to that. You know what I mean? How people feel, man. One day they might love you to death. One day they might hate you to death. I hear that's how marriage is or whatever, but um, I can't rock with that. You know what I mean? Either you rock with me or you don't. You know what I mean? And sometimes, all the time, you know, during your, especially as you go up in stature, you know, you have to test people. You know what I mean? Test people's, loyalty, and how they really feel about you. And, you know, look people in their eyes, man. Nowadays, you can't give people that, that handshake or whatever, and feel their spirit. But you can look them in the eyes. I have that, gift. It's a gift and a curse, man, because sometimes you think people really care about you and they love you, which they do. But like I said, it's a thin line between love and hate, man. You know what I mean? And nobody's gonna love you like you love you. That's why you can't wait on anybody to get you in shape, get you right mentally, get you right spiritually, get you right financially. You have to want all these things for yourself. You have to be man enough or woman enough to put your pride aside, put your ego aside, and put God first and let God steer the ship. You know what I mean? And you be number two in charge. You know what I mean? And if you have if you're a woman, you have a husband, you gotta be woman enough to put him in, put God first, and then put your man second. You know what I mean? Put your husband second and let, them steer the ship, man. You know what I mean? And that's why I think a lot of, not to go off topic, but just a lot of marriages in America just don't work because, um, and this is not my diss to no women. I appreciate, a lot of great women. The independency sometimes goes to women's head where, they've been alone for a while, they've been independent, and then you come along. Oh, who are you? You can't tell me what to do. I don't need you. I make my own money. But they don't understand, love is not about money. You know what I mean? It's, it's way deeper than that. And I'm not going to go into that and sidetrack and make this about that. But, you know, even when it comes to relationships, man, it's not about money. It's not about what I can do for you or you can do for me. you know, those loving relationships. If it's a business relationship, then yeah, you know what I mean. We're here to use each other and build off that and have a decent, cordial friendship. It doesn't mean we have to hang out together. We're just doing business together, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And those type of situations, you don't care if they love or they hate you. It's just business. But those, you hold dear to you, and you think that are your blood. Sometimes I used to always say, man, blood is thicker than water, but sometimes water is the loyalty proves whose blood or not. The loyalty proves whose blood or not, man. You know what I mean? And sometimes people, who as you grow, I thought as a lot of other people who you grow, you think you're gonna be around the same people forever. You think you're gonna have these relationships forever, and like, damn, I knew this person since I was 5 years old. I knew this person since I was 10. I knew this person all my life for 20 years, and then boom, your relationship just goes in different directions. You know what I mean? It could be your sister, your brother, your cousin, even your parents, man. And it doesn't make them bad people. It doesn't mean that they hate you, but it could mean that they don't like who you've become. Sometimes you outgrow people, and people look from a distance like, who he think he is, who she thinks she is. They think they better than me. I remember when they was running around with a pissy pamper and a shitty diaper, and I had to change them. They're gonna always remember you at your lowest. You know, I remember I had to go out there and bail him out or bail her out, and I remember she got jumped, or he did this or whatever. He slapped a woman, or he did this, he did that. They're gonna remember you. They don't know that 15, 20 years have passed since that incident. And they still gonna think of you as your lowest point. And it's not fair to you, but that's just where they're at mentally. And you just gotta continue to shine above that, and not stoop to that level. And if they genuinely come back around, and God's blessed them with, hey, you know what, this person's not like that anymore. Um, I'm gonna show them, that they're a good person, and I want to be in their life, and you can slowly but surely, let them back in. It's up to you. But it's a thin line between love and hate, man. But don't always don't as long as you love yourself, don't go on that side with the hate. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Don't, you know, go above and beyond to love yourself. Love the Lord, love yourself. You know what I mean? Because, like I said in other videos, if you don't love yourself, like I used to say this too. There's no possible way you can love anybody else until you love yourself. You think you love this person or you love that person, but you're depressed, you're at your lowest, you're giving your all to these people, but that's not love. That's more so lust, because you're chasing something that you don't have. When you know, go through the motions and you go through the trial and tribulations, and you realize, hey man, you know, I'm just not happy. The world tells me I have everything. I have fame, I have stature, I have money, I have, you know, women, I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that. all material and you're still not happy, there's something missing, man. You gotta do some soul searching, man. And the thing that helped me that I tell you guys is exercise, man. Exercise, it's like almost meditation. I'm not into meditation like that. Once in a while, I might do it just to clear my mind. And we meditate all the time. Even if you're just walking and you thinking to yourself and you breathing in and out, that good, oxygen, um, you're meditating. You know what I mean? And you don't have no music to distract you, no headphones on, and you're just walking and you're just, thinking to yourself about plans, about moves, making different moves. And sometimes, a couple minutes you might just blank out and not think of anything. You're just thinking about breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. Inhaling, that's all meditation is. And sometimes you might meditate on the moves you're going to make. You know what I mean? And how you can make, those moves come to fruition. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. And it's a thin line between love and hate. But as long as you love you, nobody could abuse you, man. Not even yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I told this person, I had a free consultation a couple weeks back, and the person wanted to pay, but I said no. You've been a good fan of mine. I'm going to tell you. Nobody can save you from you abusing you. Now let that sink in for a minute. This person's like, huh? What do you mean? Nobody can save you from you abusing you. You can't call 911. They'll look at you like you're crazy. Like, we're gonna come in an ambulance and take you to the mental house. If you call 911 and say, hey, I'd like to report a crime, they'll be like, hey, okay, what's the matter? Is anybody in danger? Yeah, me. Okay, what's going on? I'm abusing me. What? Yeah, I'm smoking cigarettes. I'm smoking a lot of weed. I get drunk often. I'm eating bad. I'm fornicating with different women. I'm chasing money. I'm chasing material things. I'm not getting much rest. I'm watching too much TV. I'm not into the Lord. I'm into everybody else's business. Yeah, I'm abusing me. Man, they'll send a mental car out for you, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, nobody's gonna save you from you abusing you. You know what I mean? So, love yourself, man. Whatever everybody else do, you can't control, but you can control yourself. You can control yourself. Alright? So I'm going to come back with part 2. Like I said, I'm going to break these down so people can watch what they want to watch and binge watch when they can. And as we continue to rise, man, go back and binge watch these. You're a new subscriber. I appreciate you. Binge watch all the videos. If this is your first video you're watching of mine, go back and binge watch all of mine. Yeah, I'm always, representing Boston, man. Got the fresh Bruins on, even though they ain't do well this season, but hey, it is what it is. We spoiled here with championships, so we spoiled here with championships, so it's all good. Like I say, stay up, stay shining, stay smiling. I'll be right back. Successful Lions.